सत्येन जगत्सत्यं यत्प्रकाशेन भातितः यदानन्देन नन्दन्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यस्य सिद्ध्या सत्यमिदं यद्भातिभानुरूपतः प्रियं पुत्रादियत्प्रीत्य तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। येन चेतायते हीदं चित्तं चेतायते नयं जाग्रत्स्वप्नसुषुप्त्यादि तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यस्य ज्ञानादिदं विश्वं न दृश्यते न भेदतः तदेकरूपरूपाय तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यस्य मतं तस्य मतं मतं यस्य न भेदसः अनन्यभावाय तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यस्य कारणरूपस्य कार्यरूपेण भाति यः कार्यकारणरूपाय तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नानारूपमिदं सर्वं न केनाप्यस्ति भिन्नता कार्यकारणता चैव तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यदग्निकमलद्वन्द्वं द्वन्द्वतापनिवारकं तारकं सर्वदा पद्य श्रीगुरुं प्रणमाम्यहम्। शिवे क्रुद्धे गुरुश्रापा गुरुक्रुद्धे शिवो नहि तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन श्रीगुरुं शरणं व्रजे। वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं वाङ्मनश्चित्तगोचरं श्वेतरक्तप्रभावेन शिवसत्यात्मकं परम्। गुकारं च गुणातीतं ऋकारं रूपवर्जितं गुणातीतस्वरूपं च यो दद्यात् स गुरुस्मृतः। अत्रिनेत्र सर्वसाक्षी अचतुर्बाहुरच्युतः अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा श्रीगुरुर्नतिवाप्ते। अयमयञ्जलिर्बद्धो दयासागरहृदये यदनुग्रहतो जन्तुश्चित्रसंसारमुक्तिभाक्। श्रीगुरो परमं रूपं विवेकचक्षुषोमृतं मन्दभाग्या न पश्यन्ति अन्धासूर्योदयं यथा। श्रीनाथचरणद्वन्द्वं यस्यां दिशि विराजते तस्यै दिशे नमस्कुर्यात् भक्त्या प्रतिदिनं प्रिये। तस्यै दिशे सततमञ्जलिरेषार्ये प्रसृज्यते मुखरितो मधुपैतु देश। जागर्ति यत्र भगवान् गुरुचक्रवर्ती विश्वोदयप्रलयनाटकनित्यसाक्षी। श्रीनाथादिगुरुत्रयं गणपतिं पीठत्रयं भैरवं सिद्धौघं वटुकत्रयं पदयुगं धृतिक्रमं मण्डलम्। वीराट्वष्टचतुष्टषष्टिनवकं वीरावलिपञ्चकम् श्रीमन्मालिनि मन्त्रराजसहितं वन्दे गुरुर्मण्डलम्। अव्यक्ते सकले सुदीर्घमनिलये व्याजे प्रलये दुष्करे प्राणायामशतैरनेककरे स्वदेशिकस्यैव शरीरचिन्तनं भवेदनन्तस्य शिवस्य चिन्तनं स्वदेशिकस्यैव च नामकीर्तनं भवेदनन्तस्य शिवस्य कीर्तनं यः पादरेणुकणिका कापि संसारवारिधे सेतुबन्धायते नाथं देशिकं तामुपास्महे यस्मादनुग्रहं लब्ध्वा नारज्ञानमुत्सृजे तस्मै श्रीदेशिकेन्द्राय नमश्चाभि ससिद्धये आदातं सर्वसंसार दावानलविनाशकं ब्रह्मरण्येशितं भोज मध्यस्थं चन्द्रमण्डले अकथादित्रिरेखाब्जे सहस्रदलमण्डले हंसपार्श्वत्रिकोणे च स्मरेतं मध्यगं गुरुम् सकलभुवनसृष्टिः कल्पिता शेषपुष्टिः निखिलनिगमदृष्टिः सम्पदाप्यर्थदृष्टिः भवगुणपरिमाष्टिः तत्पदार्थैकदृष्टिः भवगुणपरमेष्टिः मोक्षमार्गैकदृष्टिः सकलभुवनरङ्गा स्थापनस्तम्भयष्टिः सकरुणरसवृष्टिः तत्त्वमाला समष्टिः सकलसमयसृष्टिः सच्चिदानन्ददृष्टिः निवसतु मयि नित्यं श्रीगुरुर्दिव्यदृष्टिः अग्निसूक्तं समन्तातु ज्वालापरीचकाभिया मन्त्रराजमिमं मन्ये अग्निसम्पातु मृत्युजः तदेजति तन्नैजति तत्त्वेतत्समीपके तदन्तरस्य सर्वस्य तदु सर्वस्य बाह्यः अजोऽहमजरोऽहं च अनादिनिधनस्वयम् अधिकारस्थिदानन्दः आदिनाथो महान् अपूर्वाणां परं नित्यं स्वयं ज्योतिर्निरामयं विरजं परमाकाशं ध्रुवमानन्दमव्ययम् श्रुतिप्रत्यक्षमैतिह्यम् अनुमानश्चतुष्टयम् यस्य चात्मतपो वेद देशिकं च सदा स्मरेत् मननं यद्भवं कार्यं तद्वदामि महामते साधुत्वं च मया दृष्टं त्वयि तिष्ठति सम्प्रतम् अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण ज्ञानमुत्पद्यते स्वयं ज्ञायेव सर्वसम्प्राप्तिः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः चैतन्यं शाश्वतं शान्तं व्योमातीतं निरञ्जनं नादबिन्दुफलातीतं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः स्थावरं जङ्गमं चैव तथा चैव चराचरं व्याप्तं येन जगत्सर्वं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढः तत्त्वमालाविभूषितः मुक्तिमन्ते प्रदाताय तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सर्वकर्माविदारिणे स्वात्मज्ञानप्रदायिने भावेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वं ज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरो श्रीजगद्गुरो ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ज्ञानमूलं गुरुर्मूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरोत्तरं मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरोत्तरम्। गुरुरादिरनादिष्टं गुरुपरं दैवतं गुरुपरतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सप्तसागरपर्यन्तं तीर्थस्नानादिकं फलं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपयो बिन्दु सहस्रंशेन दुर्लभम्। हरवृष्टे गुरुश्राद्धान् गुरुरुष्टे न कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन श्रीगुरुं शरणं व्रजे। गुरुरेव जगत्सर्वं ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवात्मकं गुरुपरतरं नास्ति तस्मात् सम्पूजयेत् गुरुम्। ज्ञानं विज्ञानसहितं लाभ्यते गुरुभक्तितः गुरुपरतरं नास्ति हेयोऽसौ गुरुमार्गिः। तस्मात् परतरं नास्ति नेति नेतीति वै श्रुतिः मनसा वचसा चैव नित्यमाराधयेत् गुरुम्। गुरुकृपाप्रसादेन ब्रह्म विष्णु सदाशिवः समर्था प्रभवतौ च केवलं गुरुसेवया। देवकिन्नरगन्धर्वाः पितरो यक्षचारणाः मुनयोऽपि न जानन्ति गुरुशुश्रूषणे विधिम्। अहङ्कारगर्वेण तपो विद्याबलान्विताः संसारकुहरावर्ते हृदयन्ते यथावताः। न मुक्ता देवगन्धर्वाः पितरो यक्षकिन्नराः ऋषयः सर्वसिद्धाश्च गुरुसेवा परमुखाः। ज्ञानं शृणु महादेवे सर्वानन्दप्रदायकं सर्वसौख्यं करं नित्यं भुक्तिमुक्तिविदायकम्। श्रीमत्परब्रह्मगुरुं स्मरामि श्रीमत्परब्रह्मगुरुं वदामि श्रीमत्परब्रह्मगुरुं नमामि श्रीमत्परब्रह्मगुरुं भजामि। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदेशांशभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। नित्यं शुद्धं निराभासं निराकारं निरञ्जनं नित्यबोधं चिदानन्दं गुरुं ब्रह्मा नमाम्यहम्। हृदाम्बुजे कर्णिकमध्यसंसे सिंहासने संस्थितदिव्यमूर्तिं ध्यायेत् गुरुं चन्द्रकलाकटाक्षं चित्पुस्तकाभीष्टवरं ददानं श्वेताम्बरं श्वेतविलेपपुष्पं स्थितिध्वंस निग्रहानुग्रहात्मकम् नित्यं पञ्चविधं स्पर्श भासते तं नमाम्यहम् आकाशे राशिशुक्लाब्जे द्विनेत्रं द्विभुजं गुरुं वरवलयुतं शान्तं स्मरेतं नाम पूर्वकम् न गुरोरधिकं न गुरोरधिकं न गुरोरधिकं न गुरोरधिकं शिवशासनता 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 इदमेव शिवं त्विदमेव शिवं त्विदमेव शिवं त्विदमेव शिवं मम शासनतो मम शासनतो मम शासनतो मम शासनतः एवं विधं गुरुं ध्यात्वा ज्ञानमुत्पद्यते स्वयं तत्सद्गुरो प्रसादेन मुक्तोऽहमिति भावये गुरुदर्शितमार्गेण मनःशुद्धिं तु कारयेत् अनित्यं खण्डये सर्वं यत्किञ्चिदात्मगोचरम् इदं सर्वस्वरूपं च उच्यते ज्ञानमेवं समं कुर्यात् अन्यबन्धद्वितीयकः एवं श्रुतिं महादेवी गुरुनिन्दां करोति यः स याति नरकं घोरं यावच्चन्द्रविभाकरः यावत् कल्पान्तको देहस्तावदेव गुरुं स्मरेत् गुरुलोको न कर्तव्यः स्वच्छन्दो यदि भावयेत् ओङ्कारेण न वक्तव्यं चाज्ञैश्चैककञ्चन गुरोरन्त्रेण वक्तव्यम् असत्यं शरतराचना गुरुं सङ्कृत्य हङ्कृत्य गुरुं निर्जित्य वादतः अरण्ये निर्जले देशे स भवेत् ब्रह्मराक्षसः मुनिभिपन्नगैर्वापि शूरैर्वाचापितो यदि कालमृत्यो भयापापि गुरो रक्षति पार्वती असक्ता हि सुराज्यस्य असक्ता मुनयस्तथा गुरुशापेन ते शीघ्रं स्वयं यान्ति न संशयः मन्त्रराजमिदं देवी गुरुरित्यक्षरद्वयम् श्रुतिभेदार्थवाक्येन गुरु साक्षात् परं श्रुति अभिज्ञाय केवलं गुरुसेवकः देवै सन्न्यासिना प्रोक्तः नित्यं ब्रह्म निराकारं निर्गुणं बोधयेत् परं सर्वं ब्रह्म निराभासं विभोधिमान्तरं यथा गुरुकृपा प्रसादेन आत्मरामं निरीक्षयेत् अनेन गुरुमार्गेण आत्मज्ञानं प्रवर्तते आब्रह्मस्तम्भपर्यन्तं परमात्मास्वरूपकं स्थावरं जङ्गमं चैव प्रणमामि जगन्मयम् वन्देऽहं सच्चिदानन्दं देवं सदा गुरुं नित्यं पूर्णं निराकारं निर्गुणं स्वात्मसंस्थितम् परात्परं ध्येयं नित्यमानन्दकारकं हृदयाकाशमध्यस्थं शुद्धस्फटिकसंनिभम् प्रतिमारूपं दृश्यते दर्पणे यथा तथात्मनि चिदाकारम् आनन्दं सोऽहमित्युक्त्वा ध्याय कश्चिन्मयं हृदि तत्र स्फुरति भागो यः शृणोतं कथयं यः अगोचरं तथा गम्यं नामरूपादिवर्जितं निःशब्दं तद्विजानीयात् स्वभावं ब्रह्म पार्वती तथान्तस्वभावेन कर्पूरकुसुमादिषु शीतोष्णादिस्वभावेन तथा ब्रह्मा च शाश्वतम् स्वयं तथा विदो भूत्वा स्थातव्यं यत्र कुत्रचित् कीटभ्रमरवत् तत्र ज्ञानं भवति तादृशम् गुरुज्ञानं तथा कृत्वा स्वयं ब्रह्ममयो भवेत् पिण्डे पदे तथा रूपे मुक्तो सो नात्र संशयः श्रीपार्वती उवाच पिण्डं किं नो महादेव पदं किं समुदाहृतम् रूपातीतं च रूपं किम् एकवाक्याय शङ्करः श्रीमहादेव उवाच पिण्डं किं नलिनी शक्ति पदं हंसमुदाहृतम् रूपं बिन्दुरिति ज्ञेयं रूपातीतं मुक्ता पदे मुक्ता रूपे मुक्ता वरानने रूपातीते मुक्ता श्रीमुक्ता नात्र संशयः स्वयं सर्वमयो भूत्वा परं तत्त्वं विलोकयेत् परात् परतरं नान्यत् सर्वमेतं निरालयम् तस्यावलोकनं प्राप्य सर्वसङ्गविवर्जितम् तिष्ठति तत्प्रसादतः लब्धं वा कनलब्धं वा स्वल्पं वा बहुलं तथा निष्कामेनैव भोक्तव्यं सदा सन्तुष्टचेतसा मिथ्याहुर्देहि सर्वमयो बुधः सदानन्दः सदा शान्तो रमते यत्र कुत्रचित् मुक्तस्य लक्षणं देवी तवाग्रे कथितं मया उपादेशस्तथा देवी गुरुमार्गेण मुक्तिनः गुरुभक्ति तथा ध्यानं सकलं चावकीर्तितम् अनेनाय भवेत् कारणं वदामि महामते लोकोपकारकं देवी लौकिकं तु न भावयेत् लौकिकात्कर्मणो यान्ति ज्ञानहीना भवानवान् ज्ञानी तु भावयेत् सर्वं कर्मणि कर्मयात्रिणम् इदं तु भक्तिभावेन पठते शृणुते यदि विदित्वा तत्प्रदातव्यं तत्सर्वं सफलं भवेत् गीतामहं देवी शुद्धतत्त्वं मयोदितं भवत्यादिविनाशार्थं स्वयमेव जपे सदा गुरुगीताक्षरैकं तु मन्त्रराजामिमं जपेत् अन्ये च विविधा मन्त्राः तलान्नारन्ति षोडशीम् अनन्तावलमाप्नोति गुरुगीताजपेन सर्वपापनाशनः सर्वदारिद्र्यनाशनः मृत्युभयहरं सर्वसङ्कटनाशनं यक्षराक्षसभूतानां चोरव्याघ्रभयापहम् महाज्ञानिरलं शरणं विभूतिसेवितं भवेत् आत्मानं पश्यन् स्वयमेव व्यग्रचर्मणि कुशासने ज्ञानसिद्धि सर्वसिद्धिस्तु मङ्गले कुशलवालुर्वया देवी आसने शुभ्रकम्बले उपावेश्य ततो देवी जपे देहाग्रमानसः ध्येयं शुक्लं च शान्त्यर्थं वत्से रक्तासनं प्रिये आदिचारे कृष्णवर्णं पीतवर्णं ददामि उत्तरे शान्तिमस्तु वत्से पूर्वमुखो जपे दक्षिणे मार्गं प्रोक्तम् अस्थिते च धनागमः मोहनं सर्वभूतानां बन्धमोक्षकरं भवेत् देवराजप्रियकरं सर्वलोकवशं भवेत् सर्वेषां सम्पन्नकरं गुणवर्णितं दुष्कर्मनाशनं चैव सुकर्मसिद्धिदं भवेत् असिद्धं साधयेत् कार्यं नवग्रहभयापहं दुःस्वप्ननाशनं चैव सुस्वप्नफलदायकम् सर्वशक्तिकरं नित्यं तथा वन्यसुपुत्रदम् अवैतव्यकरं श्रीमान् सौभाग्यदायकं सदा आयुरारोग्यैश्वर्यं पुत्रपौत्रप्रवर्धनम् अकामतः त्रिविधः जपानोत्सवमवाप्नुयात् अवैतव्यं सखा मातु लभते चान्यजन्मनि सर्वदुःखभयं विघ्नं नाशयेत् च प्रहारः सर्वबाधाप्रशमनं धर्मरक्षामौषधं यं यं चिन्तयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितम् कामितस्य कामधेनु कल्पना कल्पपादपः चिन्तामणि चिन्तितस्य सर्वमङ्गलकारकम् मोक्षहेतुर्जपे नित्यं मोक्षश्रियमवाप्नुयात् योगकामो जपे योगे तस्य कामफलप्रदम् यपेक्षार्थस्य सौरस्य कर्णपत्यस्य वैष्णवः दैवस्य सिद्धिदं देवी सत्यं सत्यं न संशयः अथ काम्य जपे स्थानं कथयामि वरानने सागरे वा सरित्तीरे अल्लाहारिहरावरे सर्वदेवालये दोस्ते सर्वदेवालये शुभे भटे च दातृमूले वा मठे वृन्दावने तथा पवित्रे निर्मले स्थाने नित्यानुष्ठानतोऽपि वा निर्वेदने मौनेन अहमेकं समाचरेत् अशनेवाय भूमौतु घटमूलान्तिके तथा सेव्यन्ते कौतरे मूले सूत्रवृक्षस्य सन्निधौ गुरुपुत्रो वरं मूर्खस्तस्य सेव्यन्ति न यथा शुभकर्माणि सर्वाणि दीक्षाभट्टतपंसि च संसारमननाशनं भावपक्षानि वृद्धये गुरुगीतं वसिष्ठानः सर्वज्ञानि जीवात्मा परमात्मानि लीयते ऐक्येन रमते ज्ञानी यत्र तत्र दिवानिशाम् एवं विदो महामुक्तः सर्वदा वर्तते बुधः तस्य सर्वप्रयत्नेन भवभक्तिं करोति यः सर्वसन्देहरहितो मुक्तो भवति पार्वती दुःखिमुक्तिभयं तस्य भवेत् सरस्वती अनेन प्राणिनां सर्वे गुरुदेवा जपेन कुरु सर्वसिद्धिं प्राप्नुवन्ति मुक्तिमुक्तिं न संशयः सत्यं सत्यं पुनः सत्यं धर्म्यं सत्यं मयोदितं गुरुगीता समं नास्ति सत्यं सत्यं वदामि एको देव एकदर्म एकनिष्ठा परन्तपः गुरुपरमशरणं नास्ति तत्त्वं गुरुपरम् माता धन्या पिता धन्यो धन्यो वक्षाकुलं च धन्या च वसुधा देवी गुरुभक्ति सुदुर्लभा शरीरमिन्द्रियं प्राणं सप्तसहचर बन्धवः माता पिता कुलं देवी गुरुरेव न संशयः आकल्पत्र मनाकोट्य जपव्रता तपक्रिया तत्सर्वं सफलं देवी गुरुसन्तोषमात्मनः दिव्यकाको बलेनैव अन्धभाग्याश्रये नरः गुरुसेवां न कुर्वन्ति सत्यं सत्यं वदामि ब्रह्मविष्णुमहेशाश्च देवर्षि पितृकिन्नरः सिद्धाचारणयक्षाश्च अनेके मुनयो गुरुभावं परं तीर्थम् अन्यतीर्थं निरर्थकम् सर्वतीर्थाश्रयो देवी पारङ्गुष्ठं च वर्तते तन्मयाजयमाप्नोति स्नानन्तफलमाप्नुयात् येन कर्म जलं सर्वं स्नानानि कर्माणि च तथाविनाशनं कुर्वन् येन कर्म फलप्रदम् गुरुगीताप्रयाणेव सङ्ग्रामे संकटे अपचयमवाप्नोति कारणे मुक्तिदायकम् सर्वकर्मसु सर्वत्र गुरुकृपा सुसीयते इदं रहस्यनो वाच्यं भगवते कथितं मया सुभोग्यं सहस्रयनेन प्रियात्मिके स्वामी मुख्य गणेशाय विष्णुवादिनं च पार्वती मनसापि न वक्तव्यं सत्यं सत्यं वदाम्यहम् अतीवकुचिताय श्रद्धभक्तियुताय च वक्तव्यमिदं देवी मम मनसि सदा प्रिये अभक्ते वञ्चते दुर्ते पाखण्डे नासिके नरे मनसापि न वक्तव्यं गुरुगीतातरात्मनः संसारसागरसमुद्धरणेकं मन्त्रं ब्रह्मादिदेवं पूजितसिद्धमन्त्रं दारिद्र्यदुःखभवरोगविनाशमन्त्रं वन्दे महाभयङ्करं गुरुराजमन्त्रम् इति श्रीस्कन्दपुराणे उत्तरखण्डे ईश्वर पार्वती संवादे गुरुगीता समाप्ता। श्री गुरुदेव चरणार्पणमस्तु।
Sadhguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday morning Satsang, where we come each week to rest our minds from its own tendencies and its own soundtracks, and at the same time, fill our hearts and our minds with inner joy, inner peace, and also the knowledge of the scriptures, whatever the subject is that we're studying in that particular year, and also to receive our own illuminations, our own inspirations, our own reflections from the time that we spend here in the space all together in community and practicing. So today we're going to be showing a video of Gurudev, and this video, this talk of his, is from Guru Purnima in July 2021. So it was the talk that he gave at the intensive, the global intensive. So it's a gem, as all of them are. So we'll watch that. That'll be for about 50 minutes, 49 minutes. So everyone who's here in person, you're welcome to shift your seating so that you can see. We're going to show it up here on the wall. And also, great news is that we also are going to be able to live stream it today to all of you in your living rooms. So enjoy. And if you have any feedback for us on that, you can WhatsApp us on the Shanti Mandir WhatsApp, and we can try to orient it a bit better for you. But I think we've nailed it, and I think it's going to be great. So everyone enjoy the video, and following that, we might do a few rounds of Shri Ram Jai Ram, and then we'll conclude our satsang as we do each Sunday with Danya Danya, Joda Se Joda, and the Ekta Mantra, followed by Darshan and Lunch Prasad. So thank you all for your presence here, both in person and via live stream. Sadhguru Maharaj Ki Jai.
Nandaya Gurave Shishya Samsara Hadine Bhakta Kavyai Kadehaya Namaste Chitsadatmane Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Nidalambaya Tejasi Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahavivyam Karvavai Tejas Vinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadhguru Maharaj Ki Jai. With great respect and love, I would like to welcome everyone to this intensive today. It is on the occasion of Guru Purnima, the full moon in the month of July. The topic, Glory of the Guru. Last intensive in May, on the occasion of Baba Muktananda's birthday, it was also love is the glory of human existence. So Devani loved the word glory, or at least the way maybe I say glory. And so she suggested, what would be the intensive topic? I said, the Guru. She said, glory of the Guru. It reminded us both of the book that Uma Berliner created in the year 1983, the first year of Baba Muktananda's passing. A book was put together with pictures, quotes, and teachings. A wonderful book about the glory of the Guru. It's a very sensitive subject, a very deep subject, a subject that either you have your own experience that has benefited you, that has uplifted you, and thus you understand what the Guru does in one's life, or you have simply read, you have heard, but you haven't really had a personal experience or a direct experience yourself with the Guru. This word today is very casually used, but in the Indian tradition, Sat Guru, the Guru who shows you the truth, the Guru who gives you the experience of the truth, the Guru in whose company you find your own inner self. Baba Muktananda loved a quote which he often shared with us. Yavat swastamidam kalevar griham, yavat cha dure jara, yavat chendriya shaktir pratihata, yavat kshayo nayushaha, atma shreyasi tavad deva vidusha, krarya prayatno mahan, sandipte bhavane tu kupa khananam, pratyudyamaha kidrisha. For as long as there is energy, power in your own senses, you can see, you can hear, you can speak, you can eat, you can, all of the things that we do in life. Old age is far away, meaning there's still youth in the body. And the body is functioning well. There is still time left in this human birth. A wise person puts forth effort to know who am I, to come to know the self. Because once the house has caught on fire, then to go dig a well is a bit late. Because fire is fast and it will burn the house to ashes. So the idea is to inspire us while we are able, while it is possible, to begin to ask, to know, to understand, who am I? And I believe, for those of us who believe and know or accept the philosophy of reincarnation, that this is not a one-off or a one-time effort. Over lifetimes, as a human, we put forth effort. We have been in the company of the Guru and living that life, following that path, again and again, the human in the company of the Guru begins to awaken, begins to ask, begins to practice as a sadhana. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Bhagyodena Bahujanma Samarjitena Satsangam Chalabate Purusho Yadavai Ajana Hetukut Moh Mahandakara Nasham Vidayahi Tado Udayate Vivekaha. That it is the collection of good fortune, merit from lifetimes, that a person now begins to go to satsang and gain the understanding, the knowledge, the wisdom. And what does that knowledge do? It gets rid of the ignorance of the delusion, of the misunderstandings, of the darkness. And thus, what awakens is vivekaha, is discrimination. That is the awakening that takes place. And I often share with people that Vedanta says the first quality a seeker needs to have is viveka, is discrimination. He needs to know, he needs to understand what is true, what is real, what is unreal. Because as long as the mind is not able to discern this separation of when I'm in touch with the truth, when I'm speaking the truth, when am I in the company of the truth, and the opposite of it, we're simply living life. What thought comes to mind is when the sun comes, there's simply brightness. There is light. Now you talk to the sun about darkness. The sun wonders, what darkness are you talking about? There is light. So when we go to the Guru is light. The Guru has gotten rid of his or her own darkness, and they sit in the light of divinity, in the experience of truth. I found a wonderful quote by Swami Shivananda, expressed by Swami Venkateshananda. Swami Venkateshananda was a wonderful human being who often came and spent time in the company of Baba Bhaktananda in the 70s. I met him a few times. Swami Shivananda asks some questions, which I think every Guru wants us to ask ourselves. How long do you want to live a life of duality? How long do you want to live in this separation from the experience of divinity, of truth? A life of restlessness, a life of discontentment. When I read all this, I thought, how many of us even know that I'm living this kind of a life of restlessness and discontentment? How long do you wish to lead a life of ignorance, hatred, bitterness, and separation? Are we even aware in our daily life that I'm living like this? How long do you wish to continue your own selfish struggles? How long do you wish to behold differences and distinctions? How long do you wish to keep the barriers between humans? You cry for shanti, for peace, but where to get it? Through whom to get it? So all of us in the struggle of our life are restless, are discontented. There's all these issues. So how do we find that peace? Where do we find that peace? Every great sage in every tradition all around the world says it is there within you. Swami Shivananda here reminds us again, realize peace in your own heart through association with sages and meditation. You can only find this peace in stillness, only within yourself. You certainly cannot find it in external objects. Look within. So the Guru, what does he or she do? Takes us, our attention, our focus away from the external world and brings us inside. Sit quietly in a room, concentrate for 1-2 hours, close your eyes, withdraw the mind and the senses from the external objects, be still. And I think our society today needs this. Silence the surging thoughts, the bubbling emotions. Forget the body, forget the world. Enter into the great calm. Dive deep down into the recesses of your heart. Plunge into the ocean of peace. Now if you just think of this, any great Guru would remind you this is what needs to be done. Now you can realize your oneness with the Supreme Self Be regular in your practice. This is of paramount importance. I feel that if one realizes that what I need to do is create my own relationship with consciousness, with divinity, life becomes natural. So Swami Shivananda says, it is useless to talk of the cessation of war whilst you are still full of petty hatred and jealousy. I have a war going on within myself. So first, I need to remove those inharmonious vibrations that are within myself. Then there will be no war, because it is the individuals who create the nation. It is the individuals who need to live a life of peace and kill envy, kill prejudice, kill selfishness, kill the greed for power and possession. Swami Shivananda says, do this ruthlessly, lead a simple life. A society is slowly today realizing that this is what I need to do. But still, more of us need to do this. Many more humans need to learn to live a simple and peaceful life. Practice daily meditation. Establish peace in your own heart. Then whoever you come in contact with, you will radiate that. Mysterious is this peace. If you enjoy this peace, you will be contributing peace to the whole world. Realize the peace that passes all understanding and be free. Swami Venkateshananda, compiled from the teachings of Swami Shivananda. Baba Muktananda talked about the army of lovers. And I think that the army of lovers would have to have all of these very qualities. So we come to the Guru. The first part of the relationship, we're just still trying to develop, understand, know what is going on. And as we spend time, we receive initiation, we receive Diksha. And once we receive that initiation into the tradition of that particular Guru whom we have chosen, then begin your sadhana, begin your daily practice. Make it a part of your life. You can't just think that I'll first try and figure it out. You have to first start doing it, and as you do it, you will figure it out. It will be 40 years next year since Baba Muktananda left his human form. It is 60 years this year since Bhagwan Nityananda left his physical form. So that means many of us have been on the path for that many years. Those in the company of Bhagwan Nityananda, those in the company of Baba Muktananda. So here we find ourselves 40, 60 years later, maturing physically, but also maturing within ourselves. So when I think of the impact of the Guru, a statement that came into my mind over the years is, life has not been wasted, life has not been spent. If I look back over time, over all that has happened in life, there's a sense of satisfaction, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of that yes, we have been able to do something in life. Why? Because the Guru said, don't waste it. Baba Muktananda's mantra was, Jaldi, Jaldi. Keep moving, keep moving. Bahut acha, very good. So don't get stuck. Don't get hung up, which we do often, at the same thing, Just keep moving. And realize, whatever happens in life, bahut acha. Very good. And I think, as I say this, I'm reminded of something I have shared over time in Satsang. A man shares a joke, the audience laughs. He says the joke a second time, the audience laughs less. He shares the same joke a third time, hardly anybody laughs. He asks the audience, you're not able to laugh at the same joke more than once, maybe twice. But when we share our sob story, our sad situations in life, each time we're able to cry, we're able to feel the emotions. Because we are stuck there. We're stuck in that place. We need to move on. And how do we do that? First, through the practice of meditation, letting go. Letting go of all of these things that we hold on. Become aware of the divine, the presence of the divine, the connection with the divine, at all times. It's not sometimes, it's at all times. A guru lives in the experience of the divinity. The connection with the divinity is 24 hours. I feel our society today thinks that to be a guru is like a job. To be a disciple is like apprenticeship. That we don these robes, we play the role of the guru. We take these robes off, and then we just become normal, who I am. And same for a disciple. He dons all of the right markings, the beads. He's a disciple. She's a disciple. You take off all this, and then you're just a normal being. No, that's a mistake we make. If I am the guru, I'm always the guru. If I am the disciple, I'm always the disciple. That connection is always there. Neither one, the guru or the disciple, can sometimes say, no, right now I am not the guru, right now I am not the disciple. I think that's a mistake we make. The commitment is for life. That viveka, that discrimination, that vairagya, that detachment is forever. It is to become clear within myself that this is the path of truth that I have committed myself to. So when I think what all it is that Baba Muktananda has taught us, what is it that we have learned over the years? Of course, his message, meditate on yourself, worship your own self, honor your own self, respect your own self. Your God dwells within you as you. This was the simple message. Everything is within, everything is inside. So when you meditate, meditate on that self. When you worship, worship that self. When you respect, respect that self. So that means in any relationship, whether it is with God, divinity, guru, human, I have to first respect and love and honor myself. And when I love, honor, respect my own self, then everybody else feels that. And truly, when I think what happens in the company of the guru, now here I want to make it clear, when I talk about the guru, it is not necessarily just the individual, just the human, just the body. No. It is a great principle, tattva, guru tattva, that dwells in everything. Some individuals are playing that role, but let's not get caught in that individual, in that person. Let's look at the Guru Tattva, the Guru principle. Let's connect to that principle, because that principle is within me, it's within you, it's within everyone. Some of us know and are aware of it and are connected to it. And some of us have simply spent life but never taken the time to connect. There are many quotes, there are many stories, there are many poems. Every tradition has a guru. It's not unique to any particular place or any particular country, but everywhere there are great people who are performing this role. The type of person or disciple you are is the type of guru you will find, is what Baba Muktananda said. So it is important that I, as a disciple, first become clear within myself. What is it that I seek? What is it that I want? And the scriptures say, just like a bee goes from flower to flower, seeking nectar, in the same way, a human being, till the bee finds its nectar and settles on that flower, is looking. So in the same way, a human being also should find the Guru, where they will find the knowledge. Baba Muktananda always quoted from Kabir Sahib, Pani pina chan kar, Guru karna pehchan. Filter your water. Make sure you're drinking clean water. And recognize who is the Guru. Because there are many, many, many people who are teachers, wonderful teachers, who have understood the scriptures, who have studied the scriptures, who can actually explain the scriptures to you. But when you sit in the presence of the Guru, there is stillness. There is an immediate connection to the divinity inside your own heart, because that being has connected to the truth. So let us all be aware of the divine at all times. So when I think of what is it, how can I be grateful to the Guru? I think our offering is to imbibe the teachings into our life. And as Tukaram Maharaj says, Apana sarika kariti tatkala. Apana sariki kariti tatkala. The Guru in moments makes us like the Guru. Meaning the Guru is sitting in the experience of divinity, of truth. The Guru is sitting in that experience, and in that experience is what he brings us to. So, each one of us has this potential within to become clear, to become pure. Because Bhagavan Nityananda always talked about Shuddha Bhavana, Nirmal Man. A clean mind, pure feeling. And that is what we need. So be like a child, connect to that divine, And as Swami Shivananda says, how long do you want to live this life of duality, restlessness, contentment? How long do you want to continue these selfish struggles? And oftentimes, I feel that the path of connection to divinity shown by the gurus is so simple. Seems difficult because I am not completely interested in what they wish for us to do. As seekers, as disciples, as students, we get caught in the verbiage, in the words, in the complexity of our own mind. But really, become simple, become straightforward, become real. Don't create a false ego of whatever it is. I don't want to say a particular thing and then again we become stuck. Oh, he said not to become this. No. Don't become anything. Baba Muktananda often shared a story of a guru and his disciple who were traveling. And he told his disciple, while we travel, just be nobody. So they are spending one night in some cottage they found along the way. It was empty. So the guru said, let's sleep here tonight and we'll be gone tomorrow morning. But during the night sometime the owner of the house comes. He finds these two people. He wakes the guru up. He says, who are you? The guru says nothing, simply gets up and goes out of the house. The disciple decides that he should, inform the owner of the house who was staying there. So he said, that was my guru, so and so, I am the disciple, so and so. The owner of the house simply beats him, throws him out, because he's not interested in who is the guru, who is the disciple, or who you are. So Baba Muktananda would laugh and he would say, the disciple went and said, look, Guru, I was trying to explain and look what happened. The Guru said, I told you, don't become anybody. Don't become anyone. Don't become anything. So simple. Don't become anyone. Don't become anybody. Don't become anything. And I feel all our struggles in life is to create this identity of who am I? But in relation to the human body, and the Guru says to ask who am I in relation to divine consciousness. So when Bhagavan Nityananda says, Shuddha Bhavana Nirmal Man Vishala Hriday Gahana Chinta. Such simple teachings. Be magnanimous. Be big. Be like the ocean. But yet, I have my own fears. I have my own limitations. And my fears, my limitations make me small. But why? Is there a need to be small, to be limited? We are sitting under the wish-fulfilling tree. Each one of us who is here today listening, participating in this intensive, means we have been touched at some level, at some time in our life. And that's why we are here, glory of the Guru. Otherwise, we would be doing something else, listening to something else. But no, there has been an awakening within myself. And that awakening has caused me to listen, to see, to hear, to read. Who am I? What is my life? What is the purpose of my life? Truly, over the last month, as I have thought of this topic, the Guru, glory of the Guru. I thought really, while there's a lot that can be said, a lot that we can read, but one has to have one's own experience. Once you've had that experience, once you've had that connection, there's nothing like it. I am blessed because my parents were disciples, devotees of Bhagwan Nityanand, of Baba Muktanand. I was born into this, so I definitely believe that there has been a connection with the Guru. And therefore, since birth, there is this association. And so there was nothing really that I needed to figure out, that I needed to become clear of. My parents took us, my mother took us, we went. And slowly over time, Baba accepted me into his fold. And 40 years later, the mind, the heart, this entire being is grateful for what life is. It has not been wasted. I pray that I can do more, that all of us together, all around the world, give up our own selfish desires, our own pettiness, our own smallness, and we also become, as Bhagwan Nityananda says, Vishal, magnanimous. So for this, I believe regular sadhana is important. Now, what you think of as sadhana is what you need to become clear of within yourself. What is important is my own connection to that divinity every single moment of my life. Don't go digging for a well when the house is caught on fire. It's too late. While this body has strength, while the senses work, while this vehicle is functioning, put forth effort. So living with Baba Muktananda, the first 20 years of my life, especially the last, I would say, 4 to 5 years, intensely, each day, every day, I was old enough to understand him. It's already much later now that I'm able to appreciate what all has taken place within this human form. I realize while he taught us that divinity is within you, he taught us how to focus, he taught us to be alert, he taught us to be clear, he taught us not to be stupid, not to waste life, to make life have purpose, to offer service to society, seva. Not something that was just done in the ashram. Ashram was where we were taught. But life itself should be a service. So I'm not just living for myself, but I'm living for the upliftment of my entire society. If each one of us plays that role, we can all help each other. We can all be useful to each other. Because sometimes, some days, I am strong, somebody else is weak. Sometimes, some days, I am weak, somebody else is strong. So we carry each other through life. We support each other through life. Sometimes the mind is not able to gain clarity, but in the company of somebody we love, somebody we honor, somebody we respect, a simple conversation brings about clarity. A simple conversation. something someone says, something we hear, we get it. We get caught in the complexity. Sometimes do nothing, just sit alone in the midst of people. Tukaram Maharaj says, Deva Bete Jani Vani. You can find God, you can find that divinity amidst people. Or you can find that God in solitude, in the forest, alone. Both possibilities exist. Baba Muktananda was clear, do not waste time. Do not waste energy. Do not waste resources. Do not waste. So use everything that has been given to you in a wise way. So in modern terms today would be reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Our scriptures have taught this from a long time back. People laugh at the simple ways of life, whether it is India, whether it is Africa, whether it is in all of the developing nations of the world. But when we really think of the principle behind it, it was not to create landfills with garbage, but to realize how we can keep using that which nature has given us again and again and again. So don't waste. Think how to use whatever it is in life wisely. So which means that I shouldn't be careless with myself, with my relationships, with everything that takes place in life. In the ashram, in the Gurukula tradition, a young person is taught this, all of this, while he or she is studying the scriptures, while he or she is studying the different subjects. Our modern education system needs to incorporate this into the schools, into the colleges, into the universities. And I find and feel that this is what is missing. First of all, the connection to divinity. There was a joke that came when bombs exploded in schools, especially in the United States. Oh God, how can you allow this to happen? And God replies, I'm not allowed in this school. Because they got rid of prayer. Because it was, whatever the reasons. It should teach a child to pray, to meditate, to connect to that divinity. All of these qualities as a child is growing. Because I realized today, 40 years later, all of that which we did in the ashram around Baba Muktananda and what everyone else around him enforced is useful today. Useful in our daily life. So let us all take care. Take care of what we have. Take care of this human life. Have a purpose. Have a destination. It might shift, it might change. Just like the digital map keeps updating as we drive. Finding better routes, better ways, better, faster, efficient paths, tracks. We are human. We are the wisest of all of creation, if we choose to. We can be like the sun, full of light and brightness, or the opposite. So each day, every day, tell yourself to be full of light, full of brightness, full of stillness, full of peace. So when we think of the glory of the Guru tells us, keep walking the path regularly. Keep doing your practices regularly. There is no substitute. Contemplate the teachings, digest them, and live them. So to me, really, I feel blessed. I feel that this human birth has not simply been lost. Each day, every day, I'm grateful to Baba Muktananda for the awakening of understanding within myself, for bringing me to that place of love and respect, not only for this, but for everything. So each day, as we are told, count your blessings, count the presence of that grace, be grateful, appreciate all that is there. The Sufis say, I used to complain to God about having no shoes till I saw a man with no legs. I used to complain to God about having no shoes till I saw a man with no legs. At least I have legs to walk on. Let us be grateful. Let us be appreciative. Change your perspective. Change your vision. And this is what the Guru gives us. As Baba Muktananda said, glasses with the vision, with the correct prescription. His book, The Perfect Relationship, is about Guru and disciple. The purpose of that relationship is to awaken us to the divinity that dwells within, that dwells everywhere. So let us always, forever, offer our salutations. Let us allow the ego to become humble. Let this human body become malleable like a rubber. Let the willingness to learn, let the humility to be open be there. So let us all think of the glory of the Guru. Not just the individual, not just the human, not just the person, but as Shaivism says, Guruva Parameshwari Anugrahika Shakti. The Guru is the grace bestowing power of God. The Guru is the grace bestowing power of God. So which means the Guru is everywhere. Whenever I close my eyes, no matter where I am upon this earth, that grace is always there. And that is what the Guru is. That potential exists within each and every one of us to become magnanimous, to become big, to become unlimited. So become aware, focus, become subtle, become sensitive, be connected to that divine, to that truth at all times. So again, keep walking the path, keep moving, do your sadhana, your practices regularly, contemplate the teachings, let it become alive for you in your own way, and then live them by digesting them, by imbibing them. Once again, with great respect and love, I'd like to welcome everyone from the heart. Let us all, at all times, be in this space. Each intensive, each conversation that we have had online has allowed each and every one of us to use this time to connect. And even more so in the last year and a half that we have not been with each other physically, I think we have thought of ourselves more, remembered each other more, because we miss that physical connection. Because we miss that physical connection, through this method, through this way, we've met each other. Sadhgurunath Maharaj ki jai, and we'll keep meeting.
Ram Ram दूर करो दुख दर्शन, दया करो भगवान, मन मंदिर में उजवार हो, तेरा निर्मल ज्ञान जिस हर में हो आरती, चरण कमल चितला हमारी वासार करे, जहाँ भक्त कीर्तन करे, बहे प्रेम दया, तहारी शरणागरे, सत्य सब कुछ लिया आपने, भेंट धरूं ज्ञान, नमस्कार की भेंट धरूं, जोड़ मिले दोनों हाथ, नमस्कार की भेंट धरूं, जोड़ूं मैं दोनों हाथ। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम्। संसमिद्युवसिर्विषन्नग्निर्विश्वा ययः इडस्पतिर्समेद्यसे सनो वसुन्यामरा, सम्गच्छध्वं संवदध्वं शम्भो मनांसि जानताम्। देवा भागं यथा पूर्वे संज्ञानाना उपासते, समानो मन्त्रः समिति समानि समानं मनः सह चित्तमेषाम्। समानं मन्त्रमभिमन्त्र एव समानेन वो हविषा जुहोमि। समानि वा आकूति समाना हृदयानि वा, समानमस्तु वो मनो यथा वसुधाशति। हरि ओम्। ॐ द्यो शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः, पृथिवी शान्तिः। Vanaspatayaha Shantirvishave Devaha Shantir Brahma Shanti Sarvagun Shanti Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiredhi Jato Yatha Samihase Tato No Abhayam Guru Shanna Guru Prajabhyo Bhayam Na Pashubhya Om Shanti 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 Bhavati Sarvarishta Sarvo Bhadrava Shanti Rastu Sadhuna Maharaj Ki Jai.
So this concludes our Sunday morning satsang at Shanti Mandir Walden on January 14th. Thank you all for your darshan and for being here. And as Gurda was speaking, I was thinking he was talking about so many things, but he said about the glory of the Guru and what it is that I feel when he says the word glory. In our everyday language, we don't use that word too often, glory. But when he says the word glory, I feel the sentiment or the expression or the feeling of that word in the way that he says it. So it's almost like a transmission. So whenever he uses it, I'm always saying, oh, I love the way that you say the glory of the Guru. There's something that, a different feeling, different from love, different from so many other adjectives that we interact with. So I was contemplating that as he was saying that again. And also, I don't know about you, but he talks about not wasting time. And when I think of him and his talks and what he shares, there is not one word that is wasted. Every word is so impregnated with truth, meaning, devotion, the quotes, the analogies. It's just such prasad for all of us. So the invitation, I guess, would just be that we continue to appreciate it, hold that feeling of gratitude always, and imbibe it and embrace it at the level, at the frequency in which he's entrusting it to us, and to really take hold of it. So that was one thing that was kind of in my awareness as we were listening to him. So with that being said, that intensive was, as he said, 2021, Guru Purnima. And when I look at what's ahead for this year, we have quite a few intensives actually. So we have the April intensive, which will be in honor of his arrival here and kind of tuning us up for his visit. So that's on April 6th. Then we have one in honor of Baba Muktananda's birthday in May. Then we have one in June, which will be in honor of the course, the foundations and wisdom of the spiritual path, of the understanding the path, the Siddha Path series. Then there'll be one in July for Guru Purnima. There'll be one in September in honor of the second course that will be there. And then we'll have the October one, which will be in honor of Baba Muktananda's Mahasamadhi. And the end of the year, the New Year's Eve one as well. So we have quite a few for this year. And so each one of us can partake in those intensives. And obviously, if for some reason we're not able to do that in person, we will try to continue to make those intensives and interviews of his available to all of us at our Sunday morning satsangs once a month. So in addition to our speakers for the Upanishads. So next week we have Nicheshwari, who will be bringing us back to the Upanishads and giving us another Upanishad to become aware of. So we'll study another one, and then we'll continue from there. So with that, everybody's invited to come up for darshan, followed by lunch prasad down at Namaste, and we'll see everybody next week. Sadhgurunad Maharaj Ki Jai.